Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It feels weird to say happy Friday because I'm recording this on Wednesday, but I hope you guys have a great day today, and let's get into it. So on this day in history, what was called the Long March happened in 1934. This is kind of when communist China starts to take over the Chinese region. This guy right here is Mao Zedong. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he was the first communist leader in China. So the Chinese communists make a retreat from nationalist territory in 1934. So there were lots of different groups in China at this time, but they flee 100,000 people flee and make a 6,000-mile trek that lasted just over a year, 368 days. Remember, China is really big, so you have to keep that in mind as well. Tens of thousands would die from starvation, battle wounds, and exposure to the cold. Much like when we talk about Russia, parts of China I'm looking up at the map right now. Parts of China can get extremely cold during the wintertime too. There was a civil war between the nationalists and the communists in 1927, and this is kind of the outliers of that war. Where civil war means people of the same country fighting against each other, usually for some sort of political or government reason. So the leader of the communists was Mao Zedong, and eventually they would be victorious and be the ones who ran the country of China. And then the leader of the nationalists at the time was Chiang Kai-shek. And unfortunately, he was unsuccessful. But yes. The Long March, I would not want to travel 6,000 miles on foot. That sounds terrible. Okay, so today we just did the Honest Day. You're going to take a quiz, and when you're done taking your quiz, you are going to turn it into the basket over there, okay? I don't know if I'm pointing the right direction when I'm up on the screen. I can't think about that too long. So you're going to turn your quiz and your lecture notes in. Remember, we stapled your lecture notes together on Wednesday and got them ready. Your name is on it, all that fun stuff. Everything is done and in the basket by the end of the period. You have the rest of the period to complete the quiz. Remember, you can use your lecture notes on the quiz, all right? However, you have to turn your quiz in by the end of class, okay? It's 25 questions. You should be able to crank that out. If you finish early, you're working on the chapter 7 key terms, which is on your Chromebook. And then make sure you're not Googling the terms. You're taking them directly from the textbook. We're moving into a new chapter about Islam. So it's time to get to know some new key terms. I think that's about it. Oh, the last thing on your quiz. So let's see. This is the quiz, okay? Woohoo, look at that, okay? So on the quiz, if you choose to annotate all of the questions, I will give you up to 2 points extra credit. Now, what does annotate mean on here? That means you're underlining the important parts of the question, okay? That doesn't mean you're just randomly underlining because I will be able to tell, right? But every question has to be annotated if you would like 1 to 2 extra credit points. So that is it for today. Please be good. And I will see you guys. I won't see you guys till Tuesday. I feel so far away. But yes, Tuesday we'll get back in here and start with Islam. So be ready to roll and have a good weekend.